Welcome to another edition of Jcw Raw. And what an incredible night this should be here tonight on Raw as we gear up for one heck of a night as the road to SummerSlam continues. But to start us off here tonight, it was announced on SmackDown last night, the number one contender, Pride, who last week defeated the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, to earn a shot at the final boss and his undisputed championship at SummerSlam. Pride and The Rock are to go face to face live tonight. And there he is, Pride, with a golden opportunity come SummerSlam, when he will step into the ring with the final boss. So, SummerSlam, it will be the biggest opportunity of my life. For years I've been in this industry, but I have never had an opportunity like the one that awaits me at SummerSlam. You see, there is so much that I have tried to do throughout my career. I've become the most skilled athlete to ever step foot inside of a ring. I led the most powerful army in wrestling history at one point. I helped train the likes of Rennick. I've played an instrumental part in shaping wrestling as it is today. But one thing that I have not accomplished is the dream. The dream that everyone dreams of, especially competitors at my level. The dream of being the undisputed number one guy in this business. The dream of tasting the crown jewel, of tasting the World Heavyweight Championship. And after years of fighting other battles, I have finally laid my eyes on the crown, and I am coming for that crown at SummerSlam. And I do acknowledge this. I acknowledge The Rock as the tribal chief. Whether you like his methods or not, he's earned that ulafala that sits around his neck, and better yet, he has earned that championship that sits around his waist. So it will be. I respect The Rock. Immensely I do. But Rock, you are no match for me. You, in many ways, are looking over me. You have never faced anyone quite like me. And Rock comes SummerSlam, not only am I going to hurt you, not only are you going to be in an environment that you have never been in before by being in the ring with me, but Rock, I will snap your ankle in two. I will be the one that will bring down the final boss, and I will be the one to claim the undisputed world. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes The Rock. The Rock got tired of hearing you talk. You see, there's a reason why The Rock is the tribal chief. You listen here, Rock, and you listen good. You know, as I said, I have a ton of respect for you, but you have something that I want. Well, Pride, The Rock, he respects you as well. Heck, The Rock would even be willing to offer you a place within his bloodline as an honorary Uce, like Sami Zayn is. Heck, Pride, if you come and join my bloodline, become part of my family, you have power. Heck, I have enough stroke around here that I could get you sent to SmackDown. You want to be world champ so bad? Join me. Go to SmackDown, crush BH, and take the SmackDown Championship away from him, and you have realized your dream, and we could rule both Raw and SmackDown together. But wait, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that because you can't see the bigger picture. The Pride that I see standing before me isn't the one that led to 7 deadly sins. This isn't the Pride that had one of the most brutal matches in JCW history against Reddick. This is a shell of that man. The old Pride The Rock respected. The old Pride The Rock would have loved to have faced in this ring. The old Pride The Rock would be willing to have in his bloodline, but you are a disgrace. You are a disgrace that I even have to face you at SummerSlam. But The Rock will face you. But on one condition, and I'll give you 1 week to give me an answer. Pride, if you win, if by some miracle you win, your dreams realized, you're the world heavyweight champion, you're the #1 guy in this business. And I fade to black. I fade into obscurity, and I am no longer relevant. But Pride, when reality checks in, and you lay at my feet, and the final boss once again raises the world championship high above his head. Pride, that will be the last time you ever step foot inside of this ring. Because Pride, what I'm laying out to you right now is simple. If I beat you, your career is over. What? The final boss? What? He wants Pride to put his career on the line in their championship match at SummerSlam. What? And Pride, flabbergasted, he doesn't even know how to react to such a stipulation. Pride's career on the line. Potentially. And The Rock Pride undisputed championship match at SummerSlam. This has turned the SummerSlam main event on its head. But The Rock, he told Pride that he's gonna give him a week to give him an answer. And I wonder, will Pride be willing to put it all on the line in the name of trying to realize his dream? Is he really willing to put his career on the line? I have no idea, but coming up next, The Rock's enforcer, the Intercontinental Champion and one half of the Tag Team Champions, Jcw Raw, goes one-on-one with the original Sin Rennick. Now what makes this match extremely interesting is that last week on Raw, Rennick proposed a tag team alliance between he and Jacob. And he specifically wanted him and Jacob to go for the tag team championships at SummerSlam. However, Jacob said no, making it clear that he has no plans of lacing up his boots again after Bad Blood, especially not to go for championship gold. But, you know, Jacob did though give Rennick this match here tonight against Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jcw Raw. And this should be one heck of a match. And there he is, the original Sin, staring daggers through the Samoan Werewolf. Rennick, one of the most, if not the most powerful individual to ever step foot in a JCW ring. How will he handle the unpredictable nature, the powerful and quick nature of Jcw Raw? That is the question that is on everyone's mind. Ever since Fatu made his way into JCW, this has been a personal dream match of mine. Rennick versus Jcw Raw. And to get it here tonight live on Raw. This, man, I hope the ring is reinforced for the hard hits that are going to be thrown in this match. Of course, in the match immediately following this, we will be determining the #1 contender for Jcw Raw's Intercontinental Championship, with the winner going on to next week's Raw to challenge Fatu for his Intercontinental Championship. On Rennick, what? Oh, and the Sin eats that super kick that practically everyone eats. And the Sin off the ropes, whoa! But the Sin able to sidestep. Jcw Raw. Rennick has years and years of training. Oh my goodness. And Fatu just, oh man. And Fatu is just naturally gifted. Gifted in ways that only very few men are in that ring. And Fatu sidewalk slam. Man, how many men can say that they have manhandled the original Sin? I tell you, it's not many. Oh man, what a shot by Reddick. And Reddick, whoa, picking up Fatu. Oh man. Jacob Fatu goes down hard. And look at the Sin wailing away at Fatu. And Fatu goes down the Sin. Very pleased at the damage he has done. Oh, and again. Jacob Fatu struggled to contain the Sin. Fatu, man, what the world? Is Jacob Fatu a human being? And Reddick goes down again. My goodness. Fatu is a monster. And Tama Tonga watching on, enjoying what his fellow family member is doing, what his tag team partner and fellow enforcer in the Rock's bloodline is doing. Oh, whoa. Reddick fighting back. The Sin right down blows upon Fatu. Reddick, oh no, Reddick dumped out of the ring. Jacob Fatu up on the apron, and Fatu up, flipping, flying clothesline from the apron to Reddick it right in to the barricade. And Fatu not done. Just gonna keep. Just, my goodness, wait, what is Fatu thinking? Fatu, why? Oh my goodness! I can't get over every time Fatu does that. I mean, how can I? And Reddick's at face first off the LED screen of the ring post. My goodness, is Jacob Fatu a human being? And a springboard frog splash. My goodness, and Fatu crushes the Sin again. Oh, but just one. Welcome to the dance with the original Sin, as Jacob Fatu now. Whoa, that didn't bode too well for Fatu. And Reddick now with Fatu up. Go to sleep. But Fatu at one as well. Oh man, both in a stalemate with one another right now. Whoa, Fatu, super kick to the face. And Jacob Fatu to the top rope. Reddick trying to recover. I don't know if Reddick knows what's away. Whoa! Reddick successfully sidestepped him. Wide place. It's gotta be. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Jacob Fatu kicks out of Lisa. Reddick. Oh no, he missed. He missed. Oh my goodness. Oh man. And Fatu, oh, a headbutt from the second rope. And Fatu crushes the Sin. It's gotta be over now. No! Reddick kicked out. Oh man. Jacob Fatu learning what the original Sin is all about. Oh man, if it's your first time in the ring with Reddick, I assure you it is a learning experience. because Reddick isn't like anyone you've ever stepped foot inside of a ring with. He has a force of nature, and Reddick is bleeding. Reddick, and Fatu put his boot all up in Reddick's grill. And Fatu, white again, crushing the sin. But again, Reddick kicked out. Reddick kicked out. And Jcw Fatu is dumbfounded at the fact that Reddick is still in this match. Oh, but Fatu, wide open. And Fatu now. Reddick still trying to get up. But Fatu gonna put the sand right back down. Gotta be done now. No, it's not. No. Reddick. My goodness. The original Sid. Whoa. Reddick. Heavy blows. And Reddick now beats Jcw Fatu. No. Tama Tonga. Saying that Fatu's in a bad spot. And now, the distraction from Tama Tonga, giving Jcw Fatu the necessary recovery time that he needed. That is one of the rare times Jcw Fatu has ever needed any assistance on. And Reddick take it out on Fatu, going to make the most out of the help that he received from Tama Tonga on a super kick right to the face. And the bloodied up, battered Reddick may not even know where he is right now. Oh no. Fatu puts the sin through the table. It's gotta be over. It's done. Jcw Fatu has slayed the original Sid. It's done. What? Reddick again kicks out. And again, Jcw Fatu cannot believe it. Fatu on Reddick, catching Fatu, knee to the face. And Reddick, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. And Reddick on a boot, right to the face. Fatu may not even know where he is. And a second lace. Reddick. No, Jcw Fatu. Jcw Fatu kicked out. Oh, but now the Samoan werewolf is bleeding. Something that so many men that have stepped foot into the ring with Reddick has experienced their own blood being shed. Oh, Fatu in trouble. Here we, oh my goodness, Fatu ain't human. He truly, well, neither is Reddick. Neither one of these guys are human. And Reddick now, GTS, and now a GTS Lisa combination. It's gotta be. Oh, you've got, no, wait. Tama Tonga distracting Reddick. Yet again, Jcw Fatu taking advantage of the distraction of the window opened up by Tama Tonga on a headbutt from Fatu. What an opening created by Tonga on a senton. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Rennick, I don't know what it takes to keep Fatu down, but dadgummit, Tonga gave Fatu what he needed, and Fatu, oh my goodness! And Jacob Fatu, not done yet. Fatu, not gonna spike Rennick on his head. And Jacob Fatu has slayed the original sin.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
But let's call that what it was. Look, I can't say if Fatu would have won that match if Tonga wasn't here. I really can't tell you, because I don't even know if Fatu can even be beaten. But I can say this. Tonga was instrumental in Jacob Fatu's victory over Rennick here tonight. And even though Jacob Fatu is the one holding the Intercontinental Championship, I'm not too sure if I envy the winner of the next match, who gets the opportunity to face Fatu next week for the Intercontinental Championship. That's coming up next. It is Ivar versus CM Punk, with the winner being next in line for a shot at Jacob Fatu's Intercontinental Championship. Definitely getting a challenge for the Intercontinental Championship is a golden opportunity. But when you have to face someone like Jacob Fatu, I wonder how golden it really is. But here comes a man who, it's a golden opportunity for him.
Representing the War Raiders from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 300.
This is Ivar's shot at making a massive name for himself. Ivar has already done a really good job at making a name for himself anyway. But to be in the ring with an all-time great in CM Punk here tonight, and could potentially become #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. It's a golden opportunity for Fatu. But here comes the man who Jacob Fatu defeated to win the reinstated Intercontinental Championship. A man who craves the crown that Fatu holds. CM Punk. CM Punk. I talked to him earlier today, and he's made it clear the only thing he is focused on is obtaining that Intercontinental Championship. It's all he ever thinks about. Even when he is away from the ring. All he thinks about is that Intercontinental Championship. That is how much CM Punk wants that title. As he says, his loss to Batu, it replays in his head over and over. And CM Punk, he believes that he is the one and only person that can defeat the Samoan Werewolf one-on-one. And I mean, maybe Punk's right. I don't know, but we're about to see. Punk may get that shot to prove it next week here on Raw. It is unless if the War Raider Ivar has something to say about that. And Ivar, Ivar catching Punk's kick. And Ivar, whoa, man, how impressive that was from the big man. But CM Punk paintbrushing Ivar, just striking away, high knee into the clothesline. And CM Punk immediately to work into the corner, another high knee. And Punk, didn't get to follow it up. DDT. Picture perfect DDT from the War Raider. Ivar typically in tag team action, but taking a step out of the tag division into the singles division, looking for an Intercontinental Championship. Wait, what the? Ivar, my goodness! Ivar is just as much like the champion Batu, someone that can defy the laws of gravity, a man his size, and Ivar again, diving to the outside to get at CM Punk, and oh my goodness, it's going to be a long night for CM Punk. But CM Punk sidestep Batu and a calf kick. But matches like these are the kind that CM Punk thrive on. Wait a minute. Russian leg sweep right into the barricade. And what is on the mind of the Second City Saint? CM Punk, wide suicide dive to get at Ivar. CM Punk willing to go to whatever means are necessary in order to become the #1 contender. Ivar trying to get up, springboard, clothesline. CM Punk nearly punched his ticket to next week's Raw with a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. But Ivar, what a shot to Punk. And Ivar gonna choke CM Punk out with the top rope. Oh man, and now Ivar to the top rope. Ivar wide. Oh my! He didn't get all of it, but dadgummit, he got enough of it with a leg drop from the top. And Ivar with CM Punk coming in. Oh man, just cracked the rib of CM Punk with that move. But CM Punk gonna fight through the pain and through the agony and gonna keep on being on in this match. But man, Ivar, this man has something to prove. But Punk caught him with feet to the face. Wait, can Punk get it? Yes! The Anaconda Vice. Ivar may be forced to tap out. CM Punk to become the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Is Ivar gonna tap out? Is Ivar moments away from tapping out to CM Punk? This may do it. This may do it. No. Ivar escaped. He escaped. And Ivar, he's got CM Punk. And he plants Punk directly on his skull. But CM Punk narrowly able to kick out. But Ivar to the top. Man, what is he thinking? What is he thinking? No! Punk caught him! What strength? GTS by CM Punk. But he's not done. Punk with a second springboard clothesline. CM Punk defeats Ivar. And CM Punk gets his rematch against Jcw Raw. The championship, the crown that CM Punk craves. Next week on Raw, CM Punk will get his shot at the Intercontinental Championship. CM Punk says he is the one man, the one guy that has what it takes to defeat the Samoan Werewolf. Well, CM Punk will get another shot, another opportunity to prove it next week on Raw when he challenges Jacob Fatu for the Intercontinental Championship. What a night this has been here tonight on Raw. I hope you all are having a good time here tonight. I mean, it has really been one heck of a night. Whoa. The Undertaker is here. The Undertaker, of course, who had Bad Blood, defeated Seth Rollins. So, I am going to get right down to it. People have been asking me for weeks and weeks, why did I help The Rock? Why did I aid The Rock at softening up Stone Cold Steve Austin before Bad Blood? Am I with the bloodline? Am I an honorarius like The Rock offered Pride earlier tonight? Has The Undertaker sold his soul? Even though some of you people seem to think I already have, that I am some soulless monster, some old man clinging on to the past. Well, I showed you all wrong at Bad Blood when I beat Seth Rollins. You people thought Rollins had my number. Well, I had his. And he's brought out something in me that I thought was long since dead. And I took his soul at Bad Blood. And now that both Stone Cold and Seth Rollins are history, there is one thing that The Undertaker wants. Rock, we made a deal that if I helped soften up Stone Cold Steve Austin for you before y'all's match at Bad Blood, that you would give The Undertaker what he wants. So get down to this ring and let's sort this out. Whoa, a favor. Look, dead man, this is not the time. I'm getting ready to leave. And you're out here calling me out. Shouldn't this be something dealt with in private? No, it shouldn't be. Because I want all these people to know something. While these people may not care a daggum lick about me anymore, and I don't care about them. One thing is for certain, Rock. I didn't sell my soul to you. One thing that I will say, I hate you, Rock. It is so hard for me to not choke slam you straight to hell right here and right now. But Rock, we made a deal. You promised that you owed me a favor and that I could ask of any favor that I want. So I'm cashing in that favor next week on Raw. Rock, I want what you have. I want the World Heavyweight Championship. And Rock, I highly suggest you live up to your end of the favor. Otherwise, it won't be good for your family or for you. Fine. You get your match. Whoa! Now this changes the complexion of everything. Next week on Raw, The Rock will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against The Undertaker. So The Undertaker has not joined the Bloodline. That was a one-night only alliance that The Undertaker had with The Rock. The hostility between the two men remain, and that a favor was struck in exchange for Undertaker attacking Steve Austin before Bad Blood. The Rock would give Undertaker a championship match that will take place next week here on Raw. Oh man, now this changes so much. Because now Pride has even more to consider. He may not even have to worry about, even if he was to accept his career being on the line against The Rock at SummerSlam. He may not even have to worry about that, because Rock may not even be champion going into SummerSlam, because The Undertaker could very well dethrone The Rock next week on Raw. Oh man, what a Raw next week is shaping up to be. Well, coming up next, it is our main event. It is a rematch from last week's Raw. The Honorary Uce Sami Zayn versus Jey Uso. Sami got a quick, cheap victory over Jey after Jimmy blindsided Jey on his way to the ring. And now Jey and Sami are slated to face again. You know, The Rock's bloodline, it has a reach all over the Raw roster. And he has Sami Zayn in his ranks. Sami Zayn, a member of The Rock's bloodline, making his way to the ring. Look at that very arrogant strut from Sami. Oh, wait a minute, Jey Uso! Jey Uso! Jey, he is frustrated with The Rock's bloodline, with what The Rock's bloodline has done to the family, specifically what was done to Solo Sikoa on the SmackDown after Starmania, and then done to by Jimmy on that same night, and then at Bad Blood when Jimmy defeated Solo. But it's not only that, but it's how Jimmy stabbed Jey in the back, how Jimmy stabbed the whole family in the back, at least a part of the family that isn't corrupted by power like The Rock's side is. And now Jey, it's Jimmy who Jey wants, but he knows he has to go through the mini-boss in the honorary Sami Zayn first. Jey Uso, I don't know if I've ever seen him this motivated in a long time. Last time I saw Jey this motivated was when he was fighting to get Jimmy back in this company alongside Solo. Something that clearly Jimmy has forgotten about. Oh, but Sami Zayn gonna fight back against Jey. Oh my! What a brain buster by Sami Zayn. Oh, but by no means is this gonna be an easy match for main event Jey. But Jey, his own emotions, they have shown to be his own worst enemy throughout his career, where Sami's calm but also aggressiveness is aiding Sami Zayn thus far in this match. And Jey had it going the way he wanted it at first, but that has since changed. Oh, but Jey staying alive. Jey Uso not out of this one yet. Oh, nice chop, nice punch. Oh wait, but Jey, wait, pop up, neck breaker on Sami. And Jey Uso now ready to finish Zayn. No, Zayn countered into a picture perfect German suplex. And Zayn with the Blue Thunder Bomb. Sami, no! Jey Uso kicked out. Sami teeing off on Jey, but Jey gonna tee off on Sami. Oh man, these two trading blows back and forth in the middle of that ring. Oh wait, no, Jey. Oh, they bounce off of each other. Sami. Oh, Jey kicking away at Sami. And Jey off the ropes. Oh, he didn't get all the full force he wanted. Oh, so it's a protecting the ribs and a throat thrust will do. And Jey down the leg of Sami. Oh, whoa! Sammy got right up, and Jay grounded by Zayn. And now Sami Zayn with Jay in the corner. Hello, kick. And Jay's gotta be unconscious. Oh, Jey Uso. That is heart. That is heart on display from Jey Uso. Keeping him going in this match to keep pushing through the pain that Zayn is inflicting. Oh, nice boot. And Jay Spear. He didn't get all of it, but dadgummit, he got enough of it in a second. Pop-up neck breaker. But Sami Zayn, I mean, maybe if Jay got all of that spare, maybe that would have been it. Oh, it's Zayn. These two back to trading blows in the middle of that ring. On into the corner goes Jey Uso. What is on the mind of Sami Zayn? Wait. Superplex. Oh, man. What a superplex from Sami Zayn. And Zayn now. Oh, wait. Jay. Sami. No. Jay. Kick it away. And Zayn. And there. He gets the full spear. Jey Uso defeats the honorary Uso and Sami Zayn.
Here's your winner,
Jimmy, I have had enough of you. You stabbed me in the back. You stabbed the family in the back. So Jimmy, I'm laying it out here. You better be here next week, because I hereby challenge you to a match at SummerSlam. Oh, Jey Uso, lay it down the law. Jey Uso, after defeating the honorary Uso, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso has laid out the challenge to his brother Jimmy for a match at SummerSlam. The question is, though, will Jimmy accept the match against his twin brother Jay for SummerSlam? Jay clearly filled to the brim with emotions. Clearly, this is the place Jay never thought things would get. But Jay, for the family, he must do what has to be done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to conclude Raw here tonight, the Raw General Manager, Jacob, says he has a massive announcement to make. I wonder what the massive announcement is that Jacob has planned for here tonight. But we are about to find out.
Introducing first, from South Carolina, weighing in at 300 pounds, Jacob Campbell.
And there he is, Jacob Campbell, the Raw GM and the overall owner of JCW, making his way to the ring He's been talking over the last week about what this game-changing announcement was going to be. And, well, we're about to find out what that game-changing announcement is as Jacob takes in the atmosphere of what has been an extremely hot crowd here tonight on Raw. And what an episode of Raw next week's episode is shaping up to be, with an Intercontinental and Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship matches next week. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been one heck of an episode of Raw, and I thank you. Whoa. Wait a minute.
And his opponents.
Hold the wait.
494 pounds. The WWE Tag Team Champions.
Wait a minute.
Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga, the Bloodline.
It's the Tag Team Champions. Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. What? I thought The Rock and the Bloodline had left the arena. What? Does this have anything to do with Rennick's proposition to Jacob last week? But Jacob said no to the proposition. What's going on? Tonga standing on the outside. Fatu going face to face with the Raw general manager. Look, I don't know what you guys want, but oh my goodness, he just struck Jacob. What the world? Oh my goodness, it was only a matter of time before the Bloodline came for the GM himself. Oh my goodness, these must be orders from The Rock. Oh my goodness, Rock has a lot of fit. Oh man, and Jacob is bleeding. Oh my goodness. Why though? Why? Oh my goodness. What? Is The Rock wanting to show that even though Jacob is the GM, that he's the one that runs everything? Shoot, I don't know. Or does this have to do with Jacob, being, by Rennick, being approached by Rennick, the challenge for the tag team titles, and that this is Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu acting of their own accord, and Rock has nothing to do with it. I have no idea, but if that's the case, Jacob said no. He said no to an alliance with Rennick. I don't get it. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Is this an assault that Tonga and Fatu are putting on the GM for The Rock? Or are they acting of their own volition? And Jacob being tossed all around, and Jacob Fatu now, and oh man, Fatu, wait, think about this, man. Think about this, you psycho. No. Oh my goodness. Oh no. But Jacob wiped out by Fatu. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no! Through the daggum table. And now the kendo stick from Tonga. And Tonga wailing away. Oh my goodness. Jacob being absolutely obliterated by Jacob Fatu and Tonga. And Tonga, what's he doing? What? Oh no. No! Jacob Fatu in the ring. Oh no. Fatu! No! Oh! Fatu missed! Jacob tried to fight, but it's no use. No use to even try and fight. And Fatu crushes the general manager. Oh my. Enough is enough. Haven't y'all proven y'all's point? Oh my goodness, and Fatu trying to squeeze the life in. My goodness. Enough. Enough. Oh my goodness, but they're still not satisfied. Jeez. And a referee forcing Fatu and Tonga away. And what the world was this all about? Were these marching orders given by the tribal chief, The Rock, to attack the Raw general manager Jacob and say, hey, just because you run this company, I'm the tribal chief, so I'm the one that really holds power? Or was this Tonga and Jacob Fatu trying to preserve their tag team championships and acting of their own accord? I have no idea. But either way, Fatu, Tonga, they have laid Jacob to waste here tonight. But they also laid Rennick to waste tonight as well. But I do have to ask, with what has happened tonight, could this change Jacob's answer to Rennick about uniting against the bloodline? That is an answer we'll have to wait until next week for, as we will catch you all next Thursday night for the next episode of Jcw Raw. And we will also see you all next Friday night for the next episode of JCW SmackDown. Good night, everybody, and God bless you all.